Peace. So I wanted to do a video. I always get highly emotional when Nipsey jumps in my body, especially when he is talking to somebody that he know in the area, because I know she's talking for me and she's talking for herself, you know. So it's amazing. So I always cry afterwards. I always do. He made a prayer. And it was so sweet. It broke me down for a minute. Because at the same time, all this is going on, I still feel kind of like, why did this happen? What's going on? Shit is too weird for me, you know what I'm saying? It's just too strange. And then I have to be brought back to reality of what's going on, So, basically what I'm saying is that with these spirits, they, manifest in different people different ways. So a lot of people are thinking these spirits are one way when these spirits have their own personality, and they can just bring out whatever they think is needed in that person if they have the best quality available. And then they have, the next best and the next best, and all that stuff might work because variables always change on a day-to-day basis. You see, the more I'm outside, the more I get to talk to people, the more I get to be reassured that this is real. Because it's slightly traumatizing. It really is, There was a few other things I guess they were spoken about. That's the one thing they wanted to mention, that I am married. I have 4. And I already told you the names of 4, but I'm going to tell you again. Kikadi's up here. See me out. There's Scott, Ramon, Seguro, Muscati. See me out. That's my husband. He's the one thinking right now for me right now. Because I'm out of my mind like all the time. And then when they do allow me to go back in my mind, they do it so they can dance me or have fun with me. Because they know I do it the best. That's why they always want me in their body. And sometimes they get like scared because it's like intense for them. And they're like, oh my God, Tata's crazy. And they're always like, it gotta be a dude. So I get really emotional because I feel comfortable here. I feel good here. He said, I know a place where you can go and be yourself. Because he knew I'm out here on a mission and I'm all alone. I'm far from where I'm going and I'm far from home. Somehow I know I'm moving in the right direction. I am. Because otherwise I wouldn't be doing it, because they're guiding me. And Tupac, he runs the west side of my house. You see? It's the order. It's imperfect. Because we don't know the end of the possibilities. And you see my Nipsey, he runs this side. But those are just tokens. Symbols. Sign language to remember them by. But what really counts is the love that happens. And so when I'm dancing to their music and they really got me open and not worried about anything, I'm literally there with them and they're literally dancing me around, and I literally know it, and it feels good because they're doing things in my body I would normally not do. They're dancing me in a way I wouldn't normally do. And so it's like automatic dancing. So it's like it's like almost like you are like a voodoo doll. Somebody's like twirling you around like you're a little puppet or something. But it's fun because when they're doing it, it's like cracking your back, it's cracking your neck. Because sometimes you got to do some crazy shit. You got to do twists and all kind of shit to crack your body. So when they be like, yes, get it cracking, that's what they be talking about. Because they know I'm old. You see, I'm a cougar. Yeah. I always stop for the sun. You see? We are finding that the answer lies within the sun. And if you have a pure heart and you pray, you're going to get the answer that you deserve. And a lot of people are faking within reality. And they're not being real, and I'm being real, and it's manifesting, and it's amazing. It's like a miracle. It's like a fairy tale. It's unbelievable because a lot of people want to be selfish and say they only want to be with one person. When in reality, it could be multiple people that you are in love with. It just so happens with my particular soulmates that were actually husbands and have, engraved that into infinity and eternity and beyond. We just happen to remember this shit. And we know how to make each other remember. Whether we're here or not. It doesn't matter. It could be a grandpa. It could be an uncle. It could be anything. It's something that you and them share that nobody else knows about. So when you see them, you're going to know that's them. That's what the psychics always tell you. Something nobody else knows. Something nobody saw, nobody recorded. You didn't just tell somebody this the day before, you went to the psychic or something where somebody could have told her. No, it's coming out your mind, something private. And that's how you know whether it's real or not. And that's what's been going on here. I done verified. This shit is private because I'm just finding out in front of everybody. Everybody's witnessing my reaction. And I can't stop it. Because if he's there that good, I don't want him to go away. So I'm going to do whatever he wants me to do. That's just what it is. You got me feeling. Yeah. I'm a Hellcat. Yeah. It's in my booty. I don't think this light is going to turn. I don't know what's going on here. I've been standing there. I guess it's a part of the movie, right? Because people are trying to make the movie what they want it to be. Because there is all kind of possibility to any story. And everybody wants the possibilities to Jesus' story to be him, being murdered on shit, on a cross or something. Why can't he escape that possibility and change it into a figment of imagination and make another possibility that's better for mankind? Because what I'm finding out with the fact that their music that these brothers have written have actually taken place right now, even though, the songs change every time I hear it, so they never get old, or the orders never, expire. They can always be used in a new situation. That situation at that moment when it meant the most to me is the moment I know that album was written for. That record, or album. Because there's particular moments that they see that they want to warn me and they want to be there with me and they want to hold me through it. If it's going to be difficult or if it's going to be fun, they want to join in, they want to party, they want to make me dance some different shit I never did, so everybody can be like, yeah, this is cool. And then everybody else is going to be doing it. Because I notice my spirit is in them. Because every time I do something out here on these streets, I see people, random people on the internet doing exactly what I just did. And the only people who really know this is people around here. They be the only ones who really know. Because they're seeing me. Because I'm out here doing it in front of people. So that's the real, reason for this whole marathon that I'm running as top battle. Tata battle, Tata Little Rosa in there. I'm running this marathon to show motherfuckers that you're doing what you're told to do. I'm doing what I want to do, but at the same time, I'm doing what I'm told to do. But I'm doing it because I told them to tell me to do it. You see? Because when they talked to me about what was going on now, they asked, well, what can we do to make it better? And right now, we're in a new chapter. As the policia. Right now, we're in a new chapter. You see? Speeding by. Yeah. So we're making it up as we go, and we already know what we want because we figured out that it can't be based on the basic standards of now. It has to be a different level of understanding for society in order for us to move forward the best way. At least for us that are like this, because everything is painful. Because all I do is walk around here thinking about Nipsey, singing about Nipsey. And then I'll be in a zone. And then I have to call Kid Cudi to get me out that zone. Because when I'm in that zone crying, Nipsey's in that zone right with me crying, okay? We're crying together. Or maybe him or maybe me. Is it recipes, Nipsey? You see what I mean? It's everywhere. And it's not bad, but it can be emotional. Sometimes it's fun. Look at my booty. Look, I got a little booty. This is a silhouette challenge for me. There's the silhouette challenge. I got a little bit of cheek back there. Can you see it jiggling? Let me stop. I'm all out here showing my ass. Oh, they're bringing the gas up in this motherfucker. Cool. That's real cool. You see? Yeah, you know, I be out here making my videos. I ain't playing. I put it on the internet on YouTube under Tata Battle. Because there's messages in there that I might not know how to read because it ain't my business. You feel me? That's why I tell people you need to subscribe to Ta Battle. That's TABATTLE on Facebook. And also, you need to subscribe to YouTube at Tata Battle. That's TATABATTLE. And it's the same on Instagram. And I believe it's the same. And Ta Smoke 77 on Twitter. So subscribe to me if you really want to get the messages from Nipsey or Tupac, because he's right here with him, or any other recently passed away celebrity, as well as past ones. But the past ones, you have to be gifted to interpret it.
So I don't want to talk about religion. I want to talk about Yahweh, the God of light.
Look at that.
Yahweh will shine some light in our heads.
You see it?
You see the trick of the devil. You want to see the trick. You're tired of being bamboozled
See,
by America's politics.
everybody thinks that something's wrong with Nipsey and what he was doing. And he was so cursed, or he was, you know, he did so much sin, but he really didn't. Because he's an angel for Allah, and God wouldn't have used him if he had been sinning. You understand? They want me to go get him something to eat because they have me eat. That's why they want me to make this video, to let you know. At this point, if you don't understand what's going on, you can call me a prophetess, you can call me a psychic, you can call me a medium. But at the end of the day, this is my soulmate right there. And we've been soulmates before this reality. Before he had that face and I had that face. But from what I understand, my face is always the same. That's what they're telling me. It's either a man's face or a woman's face, but it's the same face I got. And I got my daddy's face. Look at this car. Let me hurry up. See, I had to flash it real quick so I can get the car without getting the license plate. Not that it mattered, but you know, everybody likes to see the video. And I do when I'm in Seattle. Because everybody likes to see what kind of cars is rolling by in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm out here showing off this beautiful billboard. I think this is the perfect place to put it because its spirit blesses the area. Yeah. Because sometimes you have to acknowledge that when God makes warriors, that warrior going to do things you're not going to be able to do. So you can't judge them. You have to let God judge them. And you just have to be thankful for what they left you. That's a blessing. Because it's a warning they left. That's why somebody messing with them. They're warning you something going on around here that's weird. Because they got all these cameras around here. They're doing stupid shit. That man over there is preaching real church. That other guy that was there last week, he was preaching some crazy stuff. He was